Hi guys, and welcome back to Katie Cooked What. So for today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this super tasty Mexican pizza. So if that's something you're interested in, then just keep watching. Okay, so for ingredients I have some enchilada sauce. Obviously this is just store-bought. I got it from Superstore. Some taco powder, tomato, green onion, tortillas. I have some mini sweet peppers. This cheese is actually a Mexican flavored cheese, but marble would be fine. Jalapeno, refried beans, salsa, and sour cream. So to get started, I'm just putting some olive oil into a pan, and then I'm going to heat that over medium heat. So I am starting with my jalapeno because I want to cook that first, and I just halved mine, and now I am taking out all the seeds and everything like that. You can leave them in if you want it to be a little bit spicier, but I'm just going to dice this up into relatively small pieces and then toss it right into the frying pan where we've been heating the olive oil. I also went ahead and preheated my oven to 350 just so that it's ready to go when the pizza's ready. And now I'm just going to move on to the peppers, and again just dicing them in the same way that I did the jalapeno. You could use different colored peppers if you wanted to. This is just what I had on hand, but yeah, just use whatever you have. Anything will work. And then doing the exact same thing with the tomatoes, just dicing them up. So the jalapenos have been simmering for a few minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and add my refried beans. Again, I just got these in a can, and I know that they look not the greatest, but I promise they're so tasty, and I'm just pushing them around in the pan a little bit until I can get them to look more uniform like this. It might take a couple minutes, but you will get there, so just keep stirring it. And then I'm also adding some garlic powder right now, and I'm also going to add some taco powder right now. I used about half of a package that you buy at the store. I know it looks like a lot, but taco powder is really not that strong. And then I'm just mixing that in with the jalapenos and the beans. And then while my beans and jalapenos cook a little bit more, I'm just dicing up some green onion and grating my cheese. Again, really any type of cheese would be fine. Like I said, I'm using the Mexican blend, but whatever you have is good. And then it is time to assemble our pizza. So starting with the first tortilla wrap, I'm going to use 3 in total, but for the first layer, I am just putting some of that refried bean and jalapeno mixture on, spreading it all out until it's nice and even. And then for the second layer, I'm doing the same thing, just spreading some more of the refried beans over top. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of salsa on top, and again just spread that around evenly. And then for the third and final layer, I'm taking some of that enchilada sauce and again spreading it out nice and even. And then honestly the rest of it is super self-explanatory. I'm just adding on the cheese and then my vegetables. So I start with the tomato, but it really doesn't matter. And then I'm throwing on the peppers. Finishing off with the green onions. And then it is time to bake at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. And then once it's out of the oven, this is what you are left with. As long as the cheese is melted, you're good to go. And then I decided to add a little bit of sour cream in the middle. Honestly, this was mostly just for visual purposes, but you can do this too, or you just use it to dip on the side or not at all. Whatever, it's your preference. And then you are good to just serve it up and start eating. And that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this. It was really tasty and super filling. I would definitely recommend it. It's an awesome way to use up tortillas if you have them lying around. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.